Hey guys, I hope you are all doing wonderfully. Today is that very special day where we talk about monthly favorites. I'm a little bit late this month, so I thought, oh God, that sounds bad. I'm a little bit late with the video this month. Paul, stop panicking. So I decided to upload it as a bonus video, so you get an extra video this week, because I figured if I left it until Saturday, it would just be like the middle of March, and that's just too late for February favorites. So I missed a video earlier in the month, so I'm sorry about that, but I'm making it up to you today. Yay, February favorites. So I have lots of really good stuff to share with you this month, so let's just get straight into it. Start off with makeup, as always. First, I'm going to talk about the Laura Mercier, what are these called? The Caviar Stick Eye Colour in the colour Rose Gold. So these are eye crayons. They set to a waterproof finish. They're super long lasting. You can use them as a base underneath normal eyeshadow or use them as an eyeshadow in their own right. And they last really well. They're very creamy, very easy to blend, but once they set, they are there, they don't budge. And this colour in particular, Rose Gold, oh my God, it's so beautiful. You're so beautiful. It's like flesh coloured, but silky satiny flesh, if you know what I mean. It's the perfect everyday colour. They're so quick to use, like you literally just like scribble it on and then use your finger to tap it in, or you can use a brush to blend it in if you like, and you're done. So easy. Obviously you can use it as a base then to work like darker colours on top of and stuff, but just by itself for every day, that is such a gorgeous colour. Totes recommend. I can't believe I just said that. Next, for the maquillage, I've got an eyebrow product. You all know eyebrows are my thing. I love anything to do with eyebrows. I could literally spend like 20 minutes doing my eyebrows when I do my makeup, and I probably do more often than I should. So when I recommend a brow product, you know it's a good brow product, and this is amazing. It is the Decay palette Real Lasting Eyebrow Marker Pen thing. So it's actually a brush tipped, like a calligraphy brush tipped pen that you use through your brows. It gives a slightly translucent finish, so you can still kind of see your skin through it, which makes it look a little bit more realistic. It looks more natural. Very, very fine nib, so you can draw in very realistic small hairs. And this colour, this is in 01. I thought I had 02. Whoops, it's 01. So this is the caramel tone. So this has got a little bit more of a warmth in it. So great for people with my colouring with a little bit of red in their hair. It's just beautiful. And it sets, oh my God, it is so waterproof. I kind of doubted how waterproof it was going to be the first time I used it. And then I went to wash my makeup off at the end of the day. And I took my eye makeup remover on cotton pads and I rubbed it across my brows, and it was still there. It looked like I had dyed my eyebrows. So this would totally last if you were swimming or doing something very sweaty, or you know, you're in a warm or humid environment. This would be amazing. This is not a new product by any stretch, but it is new to me, and I just realized there's a big scratch on it already. How does this happen? It is the Naked 2 palette by Urban Decay. I know, like 4 years after its release or something like that, Sharon finally catches on. I have the other two Naked palettes, the original and Naked 3, but I gotta say the Naked 2. Naked 2, you are my favourite. Just such beautiful colours. They're very, as I said in a tutorial, I used this in a tutorial earlier in the month, or last month, and these colours just look very expensive. You know, they look very luxurious, like these are the kind of colours that high-class hotels use to decorate their rooms. You know, that kind of, it's luxury, it's opulent. Of all of the palettes, there is a good mixture of tones and textures. So the fact that there is a matte black, just a straight up matte black in this palette, you know, props Urban Decay. And this tease colour, oh my God, how beautiful is that colour? It's a gorgeous palette. Yeah, if you're a little slow on the Urban Decay Naked bandwagon like me, and you like cool colours, I would definitely try the Naked 2 above the other ones. Next, for the makeup, and finally for the makeup actually, I have got some false lashes to recommend. They are the Glam Eyes Manicare lashes. Now, Manicare, I know I was able to get Manicare in Ireland, and I know you can get it in Boots. So I'm not sure how much of a global brand it is, but you can definitely get it in the UK and Ireland, and obviously you can get it here in Australia. So their range of lashes are fan-freaking-tastic, and they're one of the cheaper brands to buy in Priceline, which is Australia's like drugstore pharmacy. They do a really, really great range, so you can definitely find a lash that, you know, will work for whatever occasion you're buying it for. But my two favorites this month are the Bambi lashes, which remind me so much of MAC 33s, I think they're called, which are very, very natural, very just not false lashy at all. Like, they just give a little bit of volume. These are gorgeous on slightly more mature ladies that you don't want to look like a drag queen, and for women that have very thin eyelashes naturally and you just don't want to have like something that looks really artificial, something like these are fantastic. And then on the other end of the scale, I've taken them out of the package because I've actually used them a couple of times. There's the Allesandra lash. Oh my god, these are amazing. They are dead ringers for velour lashes, or any kind of mink lashes. They have that like kind of soft, fluttery, like all different lengths, and they're all kind of sticking out at different angles, so it gives you a really full effect. They are seriously dramatic lashes, so best for people that like that kind of look. And of course, the ultimate advantage is they are made out of plastic, so completely cruelty free. Actually, I do kind of have another makeup product. It is another Urban Decay product, the All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. I can't believe how long it took me to use this. I'm like that actually with a couple of products here, Naked too. So many of you guys recommended this to me whenever it first came out years ago, and I don't know why I never got it. I think it has been a little bit difficult to get Urban Decay in Australia, but they're launching the end of this month in Mecca Maxima, so everyone will be able to get your hands if you're near to the Mecca Maxima, that is. Anyway, if you've never heard of it, it's like hairspray for your face. So you spray it on, it creates like a film over your makeup, but you can't feel it. It doesn't feel like it's tight or anything like that. And it just keeps your makeup on, and it genuinely works. Like, it definitely works. This past month, February, has actually been really warm in Sydney and really humid. So any makeup I have been wearing, it's been a serious test to get it to actually stay on. And I've been using this and I have definitely noticed a difference in how long my makeup stays on. Next, for a totally random product, I have already written a blog post about this, so I won't go into too much detail. If you want to know more, check out the blog post, I'll have it linked down below. But I have fallen in love with the Saint-Tropez Instant Tan. You know what, I like my tan. I do every so often. I go through phases where I won't wear tan for like, 3 months at a time, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I want to be Jennifer Lopez. So I put on lots and lots of tan, and Instant Tan is great because it's completely commitment free. You put it on, it's like makeup, you wear it for the day and then you wash it off, and it just comes off in the shower with soap and water. So if you make a mistake, no big deal, just wash it off. It doesn't smell. And sometimes, depending on the brand, they have coverage, so they help to cover over if you've got like veins or anything like that. This one doesn't have coverage. This one is completely translucent, but it just gives a really natural, warm, bronzy glow to the skin. It doesn't look very obvious. It's not terribly dark either. I have the light to medium one, but the great thing about this is it sets to a waterproof finish. So a lot of other instant tans like this I've used in the past, like Rimmel Sun Shimmer, which is a great one, but it's not waterproof. So a lot of those kind of ones, if you got splashed or if you spilled something on yourself or if you were in the rain or anything like that, you would end up with like dapple marks where the water had just lifted the tan off. That does not happen with this. This stays put. I wore this with a white linen shirt and it didn't come off on the shirt. Like, mind blown. I have one skincare item this month. I actually have a pile of stuff to try this month, so hopefully in my March favorites I'll have some more skincare stuff to share with you, but only one this month. I have some exfoliating Swipeys, and this is by a brand called Go-To Skincare, and Go-To Skincare is an Australian brand, and it was started by a beauty editor called Zoe Foster Blake, and she has her own beauty blog and website. She is hilarious. Seriously, go check out her blog. It is really such a delight to read. But she came out with her own skincare because she was a beauty editor. She knew lots about skincare. She trialed lots of skincare. Found it all very complicated. The whole skincare market for women, it is quite complicated. So she decided to come out with her own skincare range that was really, really simple, but used like active ingredients and was really effective. So this is one of the products from the range. They're exfoliating Swipeys. They're little cotton round thingies, and they are saturated with a concoction of really delicious smelling ingredients. There's mandarin essential oil and lemon essential oil, so it smells amazing. It really smells like sherbet or something. Like, I want to eat it, but don't eat it. And it's also got lactic acid in it. So you use these after you cleanse at night, and just, that's it. You just wipe it all over your face after you cleanse, and then kind of let them dry in and use your moisturizer as usual. And it's just a really, really easy, quick way of getting your exfoliation in, and it's very gentle. So you're not scrubbing at your face with like beads or anything like that. Yeah, it's just really, really easy. I've been using them. I really like them. Finally, I have a hair product. This is the Kevyn Murphy Smooth Again Anti-Frizz Treatment. So this, it's like a smoothing lotion, style control smoothing lotion. So you put this in your hair after you've washed it, before you go to style it or dry it or anything like that. And it just helps to make your hair feel so soft. And it helps to keep frizz away. Now, my hair is not terribly thick or coarse or curly or anything like that. So generally I don't get that frizzy usually. But even I have noticed a difference with this, and my hair feels so soft. Like I did not even know that my hair could feel that soft. It makes my hair feel like virgin hair. It's kind of pricey. I think it's around the $40 mark, which is like crazy expensive, which I suppose it's about the same price as Moroccan oil, and it's a similar idea to Moroccan oil, but it's a cream rather than an oil. So I don't know if any of you find that Moroccan oil breaks you out, if you get breakouts on your back or your neck where your hair falls down, it could be a nice alternative. It's not as rich, obviously it's not oily. Yeah, so there you go. They are my favorites for the month of February. I hope you enjoyed watching that and maybe got some inspiration for some new things to try out. Let me know what you have been enjoying this month in the comments down below. I always love reading what you guys have been loving. If you're wondering what I'm wearing on my face, I did record a tutorial for this look. This is my driver's license makeup. I just got a photo, my photo taken for a new driver's license today, but my lip is a little bit different. I cannot remember what it is off the top of my head, but I'll have it on the screen here. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for new videos every Monday and Friday, and the occasional bonus video like today. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really do appreciate it, and we'll see you very soon. Bye!